Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that...
Oh, what has happened here? He's having a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Neymar. Good take. There's the shot! And he hits the net. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Cruyff! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Looking for the run, Okazaki. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zanetti. Rijkaard. To Okazaki. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Looking for a runner. Floated through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, what a ball! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Now that's well seen too. And he's worked it through. Great chance! Now in he goes again. Yes! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now. Has a look and plays it forward. Hazard. Oh, that's a chance! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
There will be 3 minutes.
It's looking so easy, almost too easy here. And this is Neymar. Kimmich. And that brings the first half to a close. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Manchester United really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Manchester United have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Shot a goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cruyff. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Okazaki. And here's Neymar. And it's been hooked away. Oh, this looks sharp. And that's another good win of the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Kimmich. Okazaki.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
That ball looks a good one. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And smartly reclaimed. Nicely aimed pass. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's there to retrieve it.
That's going in strongly.
Van Dijk. Thinks one through. That's been cut out, well played. Can he spark a counter here? Good ball, good take.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the pass is intercepted. Deftly away. And it's Okazaki. Oh, that's superb. That's put paid to the danger. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Substitution in progress.
And we have our very first corner. Van Dijk tries to clear. He's had a shot! Loose.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one.
Portugal.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Manchester United with just one principal objective. 90 minutes of action against opponents who will not give way. Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Aimed beyond the there's the shot! And again! A real chance and a real let-off.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And it's Kane. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, just skips past. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. It's anyone's ball now. Oh, this looks sharp. Applies the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That's really well cleared. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Ronaldo. Traoré. That's been cut out, well played. And it's Azar. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Conte.
Portugal definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's in, must be. Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Cruyff unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Pino. He's picked his way through. Shoots! Caught offside that time. Pino. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice looking ball. Oh, delightful ball. Messi. Now he's got space here. He's had a shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. That's put paid to the danger. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pau Kubasi gets it away. Ambitious ball here. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a shade optimistic. And now they can spring out of defence. Lam. That's going wide left. Now it's Ferran Torres. And a chance! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Spain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Olmo. Now it's Yamal. And he's quick to get rid. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. A heavy challenge. Pass is just off target. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Nuno Mendes. Jeremy Pino. Now it's Cruyff. Nuno Mendes. And here's Pino. Now it's Dani Olmo. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he was quick to react. And that has been cleared. Pele conjures time and space where few can. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nicely aimed pass. It's come to nothing. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That'll be a throw.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he get on the end of this? Great ball if he can get there. Oh, important interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Pele! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Pele is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Oh, great leap! Cleared without hesitation. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Marquinhos. That's destined for the flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's been cut out, well played.
Been indicated.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Neymar. And that's a throw-in. And that's another throw. He's had it taken off him. And he's managed to gift it back. Pele, someone who can always claim. And that is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Manchester United coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, easy pickings there. And he cuts out the supply. Now it's Ferran Torres. Great ball, and he's in. It's Neymar! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's well spotted. O'Shea. Oh, played right into his path. And that is well cleared. And that is a little undercooked. Dani Olmo. Now it's Messi. They get a throw in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Pele! And he's stuck it away. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 57 minutes is number 20.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for a runner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mateus does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Dani Olmo. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball and smartly reclaimed. Messi. And Messi! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And the keeper's given it away. So their fourth quarter of the game. And a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Cruyff! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Played out to the left flank. Knocks it into space. It's a searching pass. Pau Kubasi gets it away. Mateus.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Johan Cruyff. Number 10, Mateus. Number 20, Pele.
And he shoots!
14,
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
coming on the field.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Ramin was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop!
Number 11,
Ferran Torres! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Baresi getting this one clear. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Spread out to the left. Very much into the last knockings. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's managed to get free. They really do have to make something of this. O'Shea wins the duel this time. And he's there to get it away. Garcia. O'Shea producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's quick to snatch it back. Drogba gets flagged offside.
Substitutions taking place.
Spain are making a change now.
4
Marquinhos.
added minutes has been indicated.
Now Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe. That's going across goal.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And he's taking no chances there. Drogba. Hakimi. Oh, that was vital. That's at the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
And that's where we have to end. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Manchester United.
I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are... Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Dembele making good progress on the right-hand side. And they've got a throw. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he plays one through. Oh, super decent chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he shoots! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Pelé. Mbappe. Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Now it's Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Great vision. Hazard finding himself in space. And it's played in. And he shoots! Oh, good finish. And they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 20.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Dembele stood his ground strongly. Can he get on the end of this? Hazard.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
In with the challenge. Pelé. Picks out chance! And that was very necessary. And this is Pelé! It's Pelé! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Threads one in. Good take, and is he in?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Cross into the box. And that should get the job done.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne is fouled. Nuno Mendes. Gerrard. O'Shea, too strong for his opponent there. Silvestre is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he's in on... He's had a shot! And it's there! It's all becoming so easy. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
A case now of complete control. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. He's in a great position here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Yilmaz ready to try one. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Burak Yilmaz! It's hit the upright. And for sure, that was not one of his best. It's come to nothing. Akanji. Looking to play him in. Big chance! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Number 20,
This is a gloriously greedy performance. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mateus with the foul. And it's Dembele. Takes aim and crosses.
That's good defensive concentration.
Tries to pass it through. And the through ball. And this is Hazard. It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's come in hard. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Manchester United enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
Substitutions taking place.
So the action resumes.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
great ball, it's shot at goal! And again! And he's stuck it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, that pass isn't the best.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mateus. Mbappe! And he hits the net. Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that...
And this is Pele! This their second corner of the game. A real chance! Mendes is there to clear. And this is having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 3 coming up. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yilmaz gets on his bike and on the move. Pele thinks one through. Mbappe, great chance! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Tries one from range. Oh, denied at the last.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Messi, and it's Drogba. Can he get it through? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Lam clears without hesitation. Gehi gets over and intercepts. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Yamal, he is through here. And a chance! Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Hazard, Mbappe, good ball, good take. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, that's a key Nicely weighted ball. Struck first time. And he's spooned it over the bar.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Now it's Hazard. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Referee's given a throw. Burak Yilmaz. No, again there's no way through. And he was quick to react. And here's Burak Yilmaz. And claimed it back swiftly. Has a look and plays it forward. Nicely shaped ball. Akanji spots it and intercepts. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Goes looking wide. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! And that is faded wide. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And it's Yilmaz. Mateus in acres of space out wide.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played. Drogba.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And the finish! Oh, there was plenty on that. There will be 4 extra minutes. Pele. Mateus. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nicked it back promptly. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's... Oh, shooting chance! And a neat finish! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that... And the referee brings it to a close. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
So
Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United.